Hello and welcome to the All Night Gamers Podcast, episode 117. It's voting week. I totally forgot. This is
This
gonna
is
be.
for. Oh, oh boy. Oh boy.
But there's a lot of news to go with it for Game Awards stuff.
Oh, this is gonna be fun then,
Rumors.
because I still haven't bought a USB extender, so I get to do this with a touchpad. Yeah, let's go.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Cheapskate for the win.
Yeah, I'm gonna concur with Alex on that one. It sounds like a personal problem.
I should have just splurged the extra 50 and gotten a laptop that had more than one USB port.
Yes. Seeing as most things have to be plugged in on laptops, yes.
I think most things have to be plugged into most
No,
computers.
no. But like with the laptops, they keep removing things, so you need to plug more and more in. And you're like, one USB. This will work.
It's because I needed the $50.
What were we talking about?
Cast.
Our possible coach at Auburn.
Oh God, dude, I hate that.
I hate it so
So apparently,
much.
Hugh Freeze is a bad dude.
I already knew he was a bad dude.
I didn't. Someone at work asked me when it got announced, and I was like, I hate this. And he's like, he's a good football coach, but he's a bad guy. And I was like, he's a bad guy. What do you mean? And it's like, I didn't know any of that. I just don't want him.
So many options. And we keep picking the ones that
I'd like to
are
remind the Auburn
questionable.
administration that Liberty University is currently under federal investigation by the Department of Education for sexual assault cover-ups.
Yes, he harassed a girl on Twitter over this. I was suing.
Great. Yeah, come on. Welcome home, Hugh Freeze. God.
Wow. We've got a coach who told an 8-year-old, an 8th grader, to strip in his office to change clothes.
I heard
Yay.
that.
Nice. That's just so nice.
And remember why he got banned from the SEC in the first place. He was using money to solicit prostitutes.
Welcome home.
I've never been more disappointed in my own school.
Yeah, this is a real fumble. We could have had Deion Sanders.
We could have just kept Cadillac and then put all that money that we would put into a coach into getting him offensive coordinators and defensive coordinators and all of that, like the top of the line. Spend more money on them.
No.
Instead, just depression.
Yeah. Oh well. Season's over. Screw it.
Depressed.
I'm just gonna focus on basketball for the time being. I'll be upset about this come April or May. Or whatever.
That's right. We're a basketball school.
7-0, baby.
We are definitely a basketball school.
Although
I don't
we
know
went
what you're
down,
talking
dude, I'm
about.
so mad. They just announced the new polls, and we're down 2 spots. Even though
Why?
we're 7-0. Gonzaga is ahead of us. To be fair, they'll probably be better than we are, but they're 5-2. And I guess it's because our strength of schedule isn't as high as some of the teams that are above us, but come on.
That's
You know
not
what? We're
our
7-0.
fault.
Yeah.
So I don't think we play anybody serious for a while either. Oh well. I'm enjoying it while it lasts. All right. So on to the actual news. Activision Blizzard Microsoft thingy is back in. The UK government published all of the arguments they had about it, and also it's likely that the US FTC is going to challenge this deal
So
due to antitrust violations.
one of the
Oopsie.
arguments was from Sony was, or both to say they're like, we don't compete with Nintendo, and Microsoft's now kind trying to go back on that and be like, we compete with them, even though these places have all their arguments on like get all their papers and stuff for it. So Microsoft put out a statement in one of them that said several Nintendo Switch exclusives have been distinctly non-family friendly games. Bayonetta 3, Shin Megami 5, and that's it. That's all they used as their evidence of Nintendo does not just do family friendly, but you should let us have Call of Duty.
That's stretching the definition of the word several, but
It is, because that's not several. That's a couple.
We
Like
found two. That means Nintendo's not family friendly. Let us have
two
this.
recent ones too. Like
Let us have this buyout. Sony will be fine.
so I should have looked more into this, but I'm curious as to what exactly the specific antitrust violation is that they're possibly breaking or violating. Um, cause I have to worry a lot about that at work. I have to take training on it every year.
oh,
Um,
interesting.
so I know a decent. I know enough about antitrust violations to not violate them.
Nice.
I know
Like
just enough to not break the law.
I love not breaking the law. Makes me a law abiding citizen.
Sure, we'll go with that. PlayStation banned shovelware and easy platinum games on the PlayStation Store. Why? Because good.
Good.
I don't know the
Stop.
actual reason.
Uh, I would
They just
think
don't
it's
want easy platinums, but it doesn't
because
make
it now it
sense.
relates to money.
No, you still don't get
No,
money from it. I have
why?
that app.
What do you
The
get from
only
it then?
nothing.
Okay, then I don't understand.
The only one that gives you money for that is Microsoft. Sony's two apps here in the US just give you money for buying, give you points for buying things. So you've got Sony Rewards and PlayStation All Stars, and both only give you points for buying things, as far as I know.
Hmm,
Otherwise, on All Stars, I should have a lot more points recently. But all my points come from the purchases I've made.
interesting.
So yeah, they're trying to get rid of spam and duplicative content, which they
Which is
define
fair.
as products whose functionality and or assets are copied or are not meaningfully different from products already published on PlayStation Store irrespective of the publisher of record. Multiple concepts and product variants published by individual partners that have duplicative functionality or experiences differentiated only by minor variances of functionality or assets. Um, so they provide the example of if you publish two games that are identical but the trophies are different, that doesn't count. That's just duplicative content. So they're not gonna whichever one's first gets to stay, and then the other one just will not get published.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They'll
I
have
don't.
to really crack down then.
I mean, I can't blame them though. There's, all you have to do is get. Actually, how do you? I don't actually know what the requirements for getting a dev kit from Sony are. You'd think it would be strict enough to not have that issue in the first place.
I mean,
You don't need a dev kit though. It's, dev kits are more to test your game on the hardware.
Yeah,
I'm
I guess.
curious as to that question now. Like, do you just have to make up a company and have it real enough to where you could put it on tax records, which is not that hard to do,
Mm.
and then request it through them. Hmm. Um. Well. Oh yeah,
Be nice
Mario movie second direct is
Mario movie
tomorrow.
to Marvy.
tomorrow.
The artwork of Peach's stained glass frame looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. What are they gonna?
Did
I
you
wonder what
guys?
it's gonna be like this time.
Actually, I guess
Probably more Mario, since we only have the one line.
Probably, yeah.
it'll be interesting to see. Well, we'll find out though. Wait,
Sure
what time is
will.
that tomorrow?
2 p.m. Pacific, so 4 p.m. for us and 5 for you.
5. Sick. Remember
And
that there's no gamer information at the trailer. I, bro, I hate that they had to say that.
well, I mean, I'm kind of glad they said it because I might be that guy that thinks.
Maybe they'll announce the game with it.
Yeah.
No, they said no games.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm glad they said it because other if they didn't, I would think
Might think they will.
like
Oh,
even though I
maybe.
would know, even though I know that they wouldn't, I still would have a piece of me that couldn't give up. And also Black Friday video game sales are down 15% compared to last year. Sales of physical video games during Black Friday week were down 15% specifically.
Well,
And last year
when
Black Friday was down 10% over 2020. So
well,
Well,
everyone
when
was stuck
all
inside in
the
2020
when all the companies stretch it out for a week,
or
and
more, and the
yeah,
deals are better, um, you know, a few weeks ago, because Mario, the newer Mario Party Superstars, that was 30 like
yeah, and
two
then it was
weeks
$40
ago.
for Black Friday.
Yeah, I'm like,
Wow.
excuse me? Like that's not like I don't want to say that they're not trying to make sales on Black Friday. It just feels like they're trying to get sales like before Black Friday. They're like, these are going to be better than Black Friday. We're going to have we're going to create FOMO from here on out because we hate you.
ooh, I learned something fun about Black Friday things recently. So they allocate a specific amount that can be sold at that price cut, and then when that amount sells out, one person gets to decide to either they like the store manager decides if they sell more or not.
Is this what store is this?
Just I think the person who said this worked at like Target or something, but I figured it's just how stores
Common
do it in
practice.
general. Yeah.
I would assume so. Like, it makes sense. How
I
else are you
don't
going
think
to be
it
like,
does. Why would you do that?
because then you're not making your maximum profit. You're making, you know, what profit you can off of, whatever's been sitting forever. At
Maybe
least,
you have to judge based on the rate of sale
mm,
because perfect supply would mean you sell out, but also
that's true.
over or undersupply also means you sell out. So you have to, I guess, use the rate. That's probably some economics crap that I'm not gonna try to think about it anymore. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe jumped up. It had a 226% increase in sales for Black Friday.
No
Okay.
duh. It literally always goes up.
It's like it's insane
Nintendo
because they're
Switch
still
Sports
doing
got a
the
sales rise of
bundle.
138%. Animal Crossing New Horizons was up 85%, and Breath of the Wild jumped 426%.
I was gonna comment on that Wii Switch Sports, just in time for golf.
Yeah.
Which that what day is that out? That's
Doesn't
soon,
it come
right?
out this week?
Does
I
it?
don't
Or is
Is
it
think
the
that
it's.
first week of
tonight?
December?
I know first week of December
No,
is
the first week of December is Mario
Mario
Kart.
Kart.
Ah, that's what I'm thinking.
Switch Sports
Is that
Golf arrived today.
It's out now.
Yeah, out now.
Dang.
whoops?
Sorry, I
You
You
can
couldn't
were
see
be
how
both
much we
bothered.
care
supposed
about
to
it.
play it.
I would have played it back in
Whoops,
fucking
daisy.
April.
I guess I should do a video on that and post it tomorrow, huh?
Yes.
Whoops. At least try.
Ugh. All right. Collector's Corner. Post Thanksgiving. Post Black Friday.
Post Black Friday.
Yep. Who wants to go
Uh,
first?
uh, I'll go first. I bought nothing.
Nice.
Uh, I spent all my money on, food for hosting Thanksgiving. So, whoops. So I hosted Thanksgiving.
How did that go?
It went well. One of our friends from the college program uh, wanted to come down with her family, so Chelsea and I, set her up with the friends and family discount, and then um, we didn't let anyone else know that she was coming, so everyone was surprised that she was here. It was great.
Hmm. Nice.
They all loved that little surprise. Um, and then food was awesome. Chelsea did a real good job. And after dinner, uh, all of our friends just sat around playing on our Switches, playing Pokemon.
Wouldn't want it any other
They're,
way.
they're very intrigued by it. Uh, so I think we basically just about convinced them to give Switches, at least for Pokemon, if nothing else.
Yeah, I convinced my cousin to get one.
Nice, nice, nice. Convince people to get Switches,
For the
even just
worst running
one.
Switch game.
Yeah. Well, I didn't convince him. It was more like he asked me, "Do I get a Switch or a PS5?" And I was like, "Well, probably a Switch because you already have a PC, and a lot of PS5 exclusives are on PC."
That makes me
Mm-hmm.
sad. That wasn't true a generation ago.
Um, but also, Switch runs like garbage on a lot of things, and since you play PC, you probably also care about that. So I don't know. And he ended up with a Switch.
Nice.
Did you play anything?
So I played Splatoon 3. Still trying to get the super lucky duck. Wait,
Ah!
is it? I still haven't got that one, but
Hmm.
I think I'm missing a word. Is it super duper lucky duck?
Yeah, super duper lucky duck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that yet. Um,
Every time I say that, I think about the taunting song from Lion King. Um,
so still trying to do that, and then I'm playing Pokemon Violet. I've got most of the Pokemon now. I'm missing some from like the end game area and a few of the higher level evolutions. Um, and then everything from Scarlet. But I'm 87% of the way through the decks. which is definitely the highest I've ever had before completing a game. So it's not bad.
Nice.
I've only finished one of the 3 storylines. Um, it's merged with, or it, it's setting up for that final story. So I'm just waiting to get through that now, or get to that by finishing the other 2. Because I finished the elite, or I beat all the gems. I just haven't done the Elite Four yet. So, and it's just, trying to focus on a story while I, oh, you know, while I finish up everything else catching wise.
Um, I'm so bad at segues. Alex, you go ahead.
Okay, let's
I
go.
tried so hard.
Yeah.
And
I beat the devil in me. Yeah.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Did you stop your meds? You let let the devil just come out
Yeah.
and beat the shit out of it?
Yep.
Who needs meds anyway? Look at Kanye.
That's right.
He stopped his meds and he's doing great.
Oh
Um,
boy.
I managed to save everyone, so yay. Even though
Nice.
some of them are really hard to save, and you have to guess on one of them because there's not even a picture frame to help you. It's just a guess. If you pick this, they both live. If you pick this, one dies.
Nice.
Um, it's really intense compared to like all their other games. The height thing makes it so much worse. The
Hmm.
choices are really scary, including the one I mentioned, because it's based on like Saw.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you're in a murder place.
You're in a murder place.
But you're trapped on an island.
Otherwise known as
Saw.
Detroit.
Yeah. um, I got all the picture frames and 48 clues on my first run. And I was like, where's the others? And they were in the curator cut, so I ran that till I got the clues and then went, I'm not playing anymore, I'm tired. So I have all the collectibles, yay! And then I reset the save data back to the completed save. But it still says it has all the clues in the little menu. Um, I played a lot of Soul Hackers 2 when I could. I did not get to play any Resident Evil because we were dealing with cleaning and family for almost all the days of the last week. And we've already started putting up Christmas.
Yeah, Jules whipped me into submission on already having Christmas up pre-December. But we got our wreath up and our trees up, and since I'm not gonna see my dad for Christmas, he just went ahead and anyway, he just gave me a gigantic box full of presents,
That's
like
cool.
here. So
Under the tree.
yeah, I know. So we are. We didn't have a bare tree for any amount of time. I have to wrap my gifts.
Um, and we
Um.
played Among Us this weekend.
Oh, good. Great.
Always a good family
Oh
time
yeah, I
thing to play during Thanksgiving.
I played in that too.
Among Us.
I
Um.
guess.
How was your Thanksgiving?
Good, long. Um, you get tired of eating the same things day in. But before that, Cooper's teacher gave him all the leftovers from that he had cooked, because Cooper's in the cooking class, right?
Yeah.
So they had made some of this he made at home, but some of it he was like, "I'll teach the class," and he was like, "Cooper, Here you go. Do you want it? And Cooper brought it home. So we also had Thanksgiving the days before Thanksgiving.
Sounds like heaven to me, honestly.
Dude, I am so upset, honestly, about my Thanksgiving food because Chelsea and I had our 1 year anniversary dinner um, on Wednesday because obviously we weren't going to be able to go anywhere fancy on Thursday when it
Yeah.
actually was. Um, so we had it Wednesday, which meant the food we had Tuesday, obviously didn't get eaten Wednesday, and then um, we went on Saturday. We took the friend that came in, Megan, um, took her to the parks, so we ate in the parks. So we, you know, have all this food because we had 8 people come to Thanksgiving, and so much of it went to waste. I don't like wasting that much food.
Luckily, we were pretty good about that this year. We had like, I think 20 something people total. But man,
Well,
Thanksgiving was so delicious, bro. I forgot how much I miss Thanksgiving food. I had homemade green bean casserole
I
from
need
scratch, and it made me want to scratch my
nice,
ear like a dog.
some of the things we do at Thanksgiving, we do at other times of the year, just
Yeah.
as
just
part of meals.
mom does it sometimes just to practice.
Yeah, so it isn't just a year between it.
Yeah.
Um, we also watched a bunch of movies. So I've seen
It
the Ocean's trilogy now, which I liked a lot.
OSHA made a trilogy.
I'm confused if you're
Never mind.
asking a joke. Um, and we watched A Christmas Story Christmas.
Have you guys seen the trailer for that Christmas movie that's like a break-in where Santa turns out to be a badass? It's like John Wick, but with Santa Claus.
No, I have not seen
I've
this
seen
trailer.
that trailer
no.
and I want to see it so bad. It looks hilarious. Like these people break into this rich family's house on Christmas Eve, and the girl like the only one awake. They get, but Santa happens to show up at the house like while they're breaking in, and somebody attacks him because I think it's just some random guy or I think it's like the dad or something. All of a sudden, he just like has grenades and stuff and shoots people and
Wait, I
the
think I
little.
found it. A Christmas Heist 2023. It's a ho ho hold up.
No, I think
Oh,
it's
I
called Violent
have.
Night. The one I'm thinking of. Yeah, Violent Night, because it comes out December 2nd. You better watch out.
Okay, there's too many Christmas heist movies, and I don't know how I feel about this. That's why I guessed that one, because I typed in Christmas heist, and I've got like 5 results, and this one wasn't on there.
No, it's called Violent Night. I put it in the chat. I probably will go see that because that's too good of an opportunity.
Oh, it's the Stranger Things dad as Santa.
Mm-hmm. Um, but yeah. Anyway, let's see.
Even if it's a train wreck, it might be fun though.
Yeah, that's my thought. I'm gonna see Santa pull out a grenade and blow up somebody. So I'll take that. Um, my, I guess my stepbrother, that's what I call him. He made the turkey this year. He smoked it. He has like one of those pellet smokers. Oh, it was so good.
Ooh.
Thanksgiving was bomb for me. Super good. Anyway, what did I got
Play.
a here, let me unplug it. I guess I'll show it. So this is
Oh,
my
you
this is
actually
my
bought
year
things.
this is my yearly mistake. Yeah. I now have a Windows Surface Pro 8. I've been wanting one for a couple years, but I've never really had the money, and/or I've always been doing other things. But my current laptop the battery's shot, and it'll last like an hour maybe. Um,
Mm.
the
So it's
screen's
on Windows 11 though, right?
yeah.
Ooh.
My current or my old laptop was also on Windows 11. I don't really think it's that bad. It's not really that bad. It's just you have to learn to click in the center instead of on the left for searching things, but that's literally the only difference. It's just Windows 10 that looks new. It, I mean, everything I've done on it so
Dumb.
far runs just fine. It looks
They
just
look.
fine.
It runs
Um,
exactly the same as Windows 10. It just looks weird
the UI in the
after
bottom right
years
has
of
been
Windows 10.
updated a little bit. I like it more. I think it's better than the old way, especially because it's like, especially for this tablet, like it's got Wi-Fi, airplane mode, battery saver mode, Bluetooth accessibility, brightness, volume, all on like one screen instead of mixing it up into individual
Multiple.
icons. It's all just one on like a little corner hub. Um, so I actually am a. I mean, Windows 11 is not bad. It shouldn't be a deterrent. I don't think. It's just a little weird at first. Um, but yeah, so got that. Because along with my battery being dead on my old laptop, the screen was starting to glitch a lot, and that was the main reason I upgraded because I knew it was dying. And so far it's been great. I love this thing. It's got a little pen that wirelessly charges and a keyboard. Um, Only bad part is it doesn't have HDMI built in.
Rough.
So I'm gonna have to get an adapter for watching football at my buddy's house. But also, I could
Yeah.
bring my old laptop over there because I could just leave my old
You
laptop
just
over
plug it
there,
in.
honestly. Because that's the only reason I ever used my laptop was to stream football at his house, and I could just plug
Mhm.
it in. So it'll work, and that way I can keep
Yeah.
this one free to play things. But mainly, I've been playing
Like
a lot
Rune.
of huh?
Rune Light.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of that. That's the yearly binge usually happens around the holidays.
Yeah,
Um,
when you have the most free time.
yeah. So I've been doing that since I think Sunday night.
Okay, I guess question. So Rune Light is not like like old school or like the official RuneScape, right? It's
Rune
like a fan version,
No, RuneLight is
or is that?
literally old school rune. It's an old school RuneScape runner, but it has a bunch of plugins and
Mm,
third-party things you can use to help you. Um, but it doesn't change the base gameplay any. It's still old school RuneScape, just like you remember it. But now you can like download upgraded graphics and a quest helper that like can sense where you are in a quest and walk you through each step and what items you're gonna need and things. It's got timers for like growing crops. It's got action counters, so if you're grinding like fishing, for example, like I was earlier, it will, as you start fishing, it will estimate for you a like actions per hour on the fishing, and it will tell you how much XP you're getting per hour, how many total actions you need at this rate to get to the next level. Just a bunch of like useful data to streamline your
yeah,
Yeah.
playing. Um,
I brought up a
numbers go
plugin
up.
at Hub, and I'm like reading through it, and I'm like, dang. Like one of
yeah,
them
they've
says,
got stuff for everything.
yeah, an example of that is panel to show Zulra rotations.
Yep.
Show
Um,
your banked experience, show how many essences you have. Dang.
the main ones I use are XP Tracker, which gives me that XP data. Quest Helper's a big one. I have a graphics updater and a smoother. Um, there's also the timer one I use. And there's a couple that will actively search the grand exchange price of an item. So you can examine any item and it will tell you the grand exchange value of it right there instead of having to look, which is really nice.
Nice.
So I've been binging that the past couple days. Renew about a 1 month membership to keep playing, and I messaged my other Alex buddy that's up here that I was gonna have another binge, and he was like sold. and instantly renewed his membership too, and is getting back into it. We saw each other online a lot today.
Nice.
Um,
Yeah, I was on my phone because I was waiting for my team lead to, actually get online, and I saw he playing Runelite. I'm like, that there's no way that's actually Grant. He's at work. We're supposed to be.
well, that's the best part. You can play this game and basically not be doing anything. I click on the fishing hole. I wait 15 minutes. I work for 15 minutes. I click on the bank. I click deposit. I go back to fishing hole. Click and wait 15 minutes. So
Yeah,
it's like 20 seconds of clicking every 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'm looking
And
through
it
these.
doesn't
There's
get mad at
basically
you.
a plug-in for everything except like that idea of you would still need to do the grind yourself, but any like help you need with the grind it will do.
I would get back into
Add
it, but I
prop
can't.
mod to
If I could
roll
recover my
wood
account,
tape.
I would do it.
You just gotta start over, bro. You just gotta eat it.
I'm gonna have
So
to. I'm
because
so
also
upset
you
because I was
can
so close to that 15-year cape, and they like nuked my or banned my account for some reason.
um Alex and I were talking. We were hanging out last night, and
Mm,
we were talking about how much information we totally had forgot that we learned. Like we learned an obscene amount of information about RuneScape when we were last playing it. There's so much stuff to do, and like leveling up is just way quicker now that we're smart.
nice.
So TLDR, we can get you up to speed in no time, and then it's just clicking buttons every 15 minutes. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of that on here with the pen. That's been fun. Played a lot more Pokemon Leaf Green on my pocket. Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. Um, and then I, oh yeah, I finally sold my old, or my not my old, but my second N64 that I bought from my coworker because I wanted the games. Sold that.
That's right. I remember you buying it from him.
Yeah, so I finally sold that. Um, what else? I bought some games. I bought Mario Party Superstars when it was $30, and I'm very happy I did. I was really confused about the $40 thing that was going on. Um, bought that. Got Last of Us Part 2 for $10. That's an easy
Nice.
cop. I got like Elden Ring for $30, Returnal for $30, Pac-Man World Repack for $10. Probably something else I'm forgetting, but most. Oh yeah, and then I because they're trying to take Cooking Mama Cookstar off the off store shelves.
Right,
I
you bought
found
it while
I bought a pre-owned copy at GameStop in Tifton. I was down
smart,
there
smart, smart.
for $18.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
but it will be way
Not
more
bad.
expensive in the future.
that's like yeah, that's one of the things I just purposely bought because I know it's gonna be. I am gonna try it though.
Expensive.
I'm gonna try it out.
How bad is it?
Yeah.
We want to
Um.
know.
Oh, and I got the new JoJo fighting game too.
Yeah.
So lots of mistakes this week.
While we were talking, yeah, while we've been talking, there's been a bunch of promotional photos released for the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Oh really?
Interesting.
Yeah, so you can see how Peach and Luigi look. I think Luigi looks more like Luigi than Mario does himself.
Luigi looks like Luigi more than Mario
Yeah,
looks
yeah,
like
yeah,
Luigi.
yeah, yeah. I hope it makes sense. I don't know.
Luigi looks like himself more than Mario looks like himself.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
because
here
they
for
made
you.
Mario's face too round.
Your face is too
Just
round.
you're right. You're right.
But will one of you look at the Peach picture and help me figure this out? Something's off.
Something's off with
Hold on.
Peach. It's because she looks like really. She looks like a like generic Disney
Princess.
style
Yeah.
girl protagonist.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's what is it about Peach? I think it's the
All the
eyes.
comments on this are saying it's the eyes on all of them.
Yeah,
They're
it's
too
the
small.
eyes.
It's because we're used to them looking a certain way,
All the
and they
comments
don't
say
look like
they're
The only
really
one that
humans.
big.
looks right
and
is
cute.
Bowser. Bowser looks great.
Yeah.
It,
In the games, all the eyes are really big, and here they are more normal sized for their faces, and it's what's throwing them all off.
Yeah, they look more human. I don't like that. Uncanny Valley moment.
And the reason Bowser doesn't look different is because it's still pretty close to what his eye size are.
mhm.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm still excited, but it will take some time to get used to the slight offness. The
Given a
uncanny
chance, I
valley.
would
Yeah.
like to see what I would like to see that with y'all in person. But
I'll be down there while it's out.
oh, you will be. That's true. Grant, you have to come down.
Nope.
No, understandable.
All right. What do we got for Faye?
They released the end book 6 end movie, Princess's Pledge, which starred Sharena and Veronica, and Mia got a resplendent alt.
Sick.
That is news.
Um, Dragalia Lost will end service on November 30th. That's the day this comes out.
Rip in
Yep.
Rip.
peace. Another one in Nintendo's mobile games is dead.
And RuneScape was there when it was born and was there when it died. What would we do without this? Official Mystery Flesh Pit National Park game canceled. All backers refunded. Oh man, really? That sucks. I didn't even know there was a game, but I'm upset that it's not going to be a game anymore. Do you guys know about Mystery Flesh Pit?
No, but I figured you
No.
might because it
So you guys know what analog horror is, right?
a little bit, but not much into that.
Mandela County, Local 58, Backrooms.
I've heard of that. I I've never
So
looked into it, but
analog
I
horror
saw
is
people posting about it.
essentially a horror genre that uses analog electronics as a tool to make things scary, like VHS, like things
So like found footage or the Resident Evil 7 demo.
found footage.
Found footage horror. Where it's like, oh, it was
Yeah,
real.
because that's like the opening video to the Backrooms is a video called
Yes.
Found Footage. Yeah, so like Backroom,
Mm.
but that's like the tip of the iceberg, right? Like at first it's just because like that, and then it's like the Backrooms is about a infinitely large space between realities that is just a bunch of rooms with yellow wallpaper, and like the stories that like the story of how it got discovered and what it turns out to be, but it's all super vague. And then like Local 58 is one about how the moon is alive and it can imitate TV transmissions at the same frequency that analog TV used to be transmitted at when we used analog TV. And it was essentially just trying to um like make people go outside and like basically kill themselves for the moon, like sacrifice themselves to the moon.
Mm.
It's really weird. It's hard to explain. You just kind of have to watch it, but it's pretty horrifying, and it's also relatively short content. Um, so Mystery Flesh Pit is about a national park that is a flesh pit. Um, and like it's actually real, and like it does. It's hard to explain. You just kind of have to watch it to really experience it. But it's one of the better analog horror series that are out there, and I that game probably would have been pretty cool if they could have pulled it off. Rip.
Gotcha.
You definitely should watch some analog horror. I think Mandela County is really good. That one is about. That's like a seriously scary one to me. The idea is that there's people called alternates that are like human imitators. Some of them can imitate a human perfectly, like basically a copy. Some of them have like off proportions, like their arms will be 6 feet long or something, but the rest of them looks normal. And then there's some that are like totally distorted and like unhuman, unreal, and basically their goal is to spread that they will find you, whisper into your ear some like all universal truth about how humans are a speck of dust in an infinite universe that don't matter, blah blah blah. They make people go crazy and kill themselves. And like they can travel through analog TV. So TVs were banned in the US in this world in like the late 90s because of it. Just super fascinating ideas like that. Anyway, rant over of analog horror. Hogwarts Legacy will be at CCXP on December 3rd with exclusive content. Ooh.
So a trailer.
Another trailer.
Good. I like seeing new trailers though, not them being like, "Oh, we showed up to the event, but we brought the trailer you've already seen."
When does Hogwarts Legacy come out again? Early next
Your
year?
birthday.
Right. When's my birthday?
Good question. Good question.
uh,
What is time? Oh, speaking of time, I got on Saturday we rode Guardians and got to hear their Christmas overlay.
oh, they have a
They
special
did,
Christmas one?
yeah.
Yes.
It's a Guardians of the Galaxy version of Run Run Rudolph. It's Run
That's
Run Rocket.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'd kill to see that. Uh, Hyperkin is resurrecting the Xbox 360 controller. Not the hero we wanted, but the hero we needed.
Yes, but it will be cheap.
Good.
No, I mean as in the quality of materials, not
Oh.
in the price.
Well, it's fine. I've got a GameStop Xbox 360 controller that has sat in the drawer right beside me for pretty much ever since I got it
Fair enough.
because it's an incredible controller. Sometimes I forget how far we've drifted away from that perfection. Because every now and then I'll remember I have it and I'll plug it in to play like Rocket League or something. Or I love using that controller specifically for the old Call of Duties because that's the way I played it growing up. And I'll be like, dang, this
Yeah.
controller's Xbox 360 controllers are awesome. GameStop's website is reportedly showing customer data, including addresses. I saw this on Twitter.
Not the first time they've done that either. They just like open
I'm pretty
every
sure
year. They open up all of the boards.
they said it
They
was
said
like
it's
test
fake.
data. So
Yeah, I'm
like
like,
they're testing something, and everyone was like, "Well, why is it eerily almost identical to actual people's locations?"
if not actually. And some people were like, well, maybe they need actual data and not just fake data, for address testing. Use your GameStop stores. Duh.
Or like
Use
any store.
businesses, not homes.
Yeah, any business. Good job, GameStop. Proud of you. Half-Life Alex Levitation is out now. Is that DLC?
I believe so. I know people love Alex. Is a mod that adds 4 hours of single player content, so not DLC. but something made by fans.
Hmm.
Gotcha. Okay, I saw it because it was generating a lot of discussion and figured out it. Guess it was something official, but I guess not. Okay, cool. If you have all the equipment, I guess you could try that out.
Alex is dying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ugh.
Sakurai says it sure would be nice to play Kid Icarus Heck Rising on a home console. I wonder if someone out there will ever port it.
While smirking at the camera. He made that game.
Yeah, I know. So is he gonna do it, or is he just being a
Smirking
copycat?
at
I
the
don't
camera.
feel like he would do that if he wasn't considering it.
I hate that
Like,
though.
talked a lot.
At best he's considering doing it.
I mean, he's talked about it like every year.
So it's
Like
not gonna
how hard
happen.
it will.
Event
No, but never like this. He just talk. Usually, he talks about how hard it would be to do it. That
Ah,
they would have to They would have to tear the game apart and start over because the game's code is a spaghetti mess.
I feel that.
I would love to see it ported though. I hate its control scheme.
Well, that's because it doesn't really work for lefties, right?
Right. It's one of the reasons they released the D-pad extension thing that you can put on the.
oh, the Circle Pad Pro.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but I would love to play it on a real controller, not things like that.
Not 3DS
Not a
controller.
3DS.
Yeah,
Not a
I don't want to
3DS.
wear out my 3DS playing Kid Icarus Uprising.
I broke my first one playing Smash Bros.
I don't want to play my 3DS. I want to play my
I
Switch.
don't want to play my
I don't
3DS.
want to play my 3DS.
End of story.
When do you think we'll start feeling nostalgic for the 3DS?
I
I
do all the
mean,
time.
That doesn't count.
there's definitely some games in there that it's like
It's about 10
those
years
were
old.
like peak three. Yeah, this actually it
It's
has been
11.
10 years since I
It's
bought
11.
my. It, it's been 10 years since I bought my XL though.
Yeah, true.
Originally, I'm still
Uh,
mad at GameStop for not giving me Pilot Wings Resort, giving
but
me the stupid battle subs instead, or whatever it was.
in actuality, I get nostalgic for the band trips with the 3DSs.
Mm-hmm.
Not at the nostalgia stage for the 3DS games yet, because I can still play them, no problem.
Yeah.
Takes a little to get used to 3DS control and having it back in your hands, but it's not bad.
There will be a Bayonetta 4 despite Bayonetta 3's controversial ending. I haven't gotten there yet, so
I don't know why it's controversial, but that was the.
do you
Uh,
know what the ending is?
yes,
Okay. I was like, you sound confident in that. Well, I mean, that leads me to
I mean,
believe that there's something world ending in it. Don't say yes or no.
I'm not gonna talk about it.
But, I mean, I can read lips. EA Sports to launch college football game in 2024. Why so long?
It got delayed. Maybe we'll look good though, but our coach will be listed as.
Why? Just
Trained.
change. Just take Madden and replace the skins of the NFL teams with the skins of college teams.
Ah, that's a good idea, but no.
Yeah, it's their code anyways.
If they still do that, if they take this long to do it and it's still just copy pasted Madden, I'm gonna be so mad.
I will laugh, but I'll be kind of mad as well. I'll be like, I can't believe you did this kind of laugh, but like, it would be really
I've
dumb.
never been genuinely excited for a football game, ever.
That's true.
And this might be the first one that I'm
Yeah.
genuinely excited for. Although, if Auburn doesn't pick it up next year with Mr. Freeze, it might not be a fun game.
Yeah. You could always play Nick Saban.
No.
Or I could play the refs in the SEC and just pick who I want to win every week because that's all they ever freaking do.
People are still talking about that ball.
And that's not the only thing, dude. The Egg
Yeah.
Bowl, Mississippi and Mississippi State last week.
Was it
There
bad?
was oh my dude, stupidest call I've ever seen. They started a play and then there was an inadvertent whistle, so the play died. But what the play was a backwards pass by like a small like if the play had kept going, it would have been a turnover because they tried to make it a forwards pass, but it was a slightly backwards pass and the guy fumbled it. So he got tackled and Mississippi State guy picked up the ball, but the play was dead right before that. It was because of an inadvertent whistle. So at first they were like, okay, well, accidental whistle, so we're gonna redo the down. And then they kept looking at it and changed their mind and said, actually, no, that was not an inadvertent whistle. That play was good. The ball's turned over. Mississippi State gets it. Even though the main reason the Ole Miss guy fumbled the ball was because of the whistle. So it was so stupid. I hate SEC officiating.
We've had two really bad play calls. He didn't touch the ball,
He
Grant.
didn't touch the ball.
We have an angle
And
that
you blew
confirms that it got nowhere near his hands.
Yeah, I know plenty well. 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim reaches over 800,000 copies sold worldwide.
Good. I really like this game.
I thought about getting that at GameStop, you know.
It's a
sale.
really, really, really good story game. And something that could only be told in a video game. Good science fiction game.
Takaya Imamura, the artist behind F-Zero and Star Fox, is creating a new game.
Probably not at Nintendo.
F-Fox. Fox. Star Zero.
Socks.
Yeah.
Socks.
Star Fox Zero. Oh wait, we already have that one.
No, go back.
Fuck, go back.
Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection will have de novo anti-tamper DRM on PC.
I can't wait to see the PC people bitch again.
And then immediately break it anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who's that gonna stop?
Actually, it stopped them on a few games recently because there aren't enough people attempting to break it.
Yeah.
The ones that get break quickly are the ones that get cracked somewhere else. Or the code gets released or something.
Steam or Polyphony Digital is considering releasing Gran Turismo on PC. I mean,
Gran Turismo is the PlayStation one or the Xbox?
PlayStation. Forza is PlayStation.
Wait, what? Forza is PlayStation.
Forza is Xbox.
Okay.
Gran Turismo is PlayStation.
I mean, it's not really surprising. I don't see Sony giving them the go-ahead for the most recent one, but maybe the previous one.
Gran Turismo Sport.
Yeah.
That was the last one. I mean, yeah, and like, I just don't think it's Gran Turismo and Forza aren't really competitors. I don't think. I mean, they are because they're both like car games.
They are in the idea that they're card games, yes.
Yeah, but Gran Turismo is like an actual simulator, and Forza is way more arcadey.
Right, it's like calling Mario Kart a competitor. You're right in a way, but no.
Forza's about driving around like some random country in a Bronco on the side of a mountain or something, and just going 80 miles an hour off a cliff.
Good, fun.
but Gran Turismo is about like recreations of actual racetracks that cars actually race on.
And
like,
you trying to win it.
you can control every single thing about it. You can give yourself like a gas tank and like a wreckage meter and get like um determine how like strict the judges are on your racing about like if you skip over any track or if you hit people or whatever.
So turn it off. They do not care if I hit people and then run over everybody.
Pretty much. Um Steam has reached 31 plus million concurrent users this week with results of recent sales and Black Friday deals. God dang, man.
Good.
Huh.
I don't know. This isn't surprising.
Yeah. I'm surprised I haven't hit that many for Gamers Rise Up,
Gamers rise up.
but don't go to GameStop. Oh my god, dude. I forgot I want to say this during the Collector's Corner. I forgot when I went to GameStop for Black Friday. The line was like half the length of the store. And that's
That's
not saying
always
much because
painful.
yeah. It wasn't just that the line was that long because I wasn't in a hurry or anything. That was the
Right.
one store I went to was that because I had the coupon and
So
also my
walking around the store while it's that full, though, that's a
yeah.
little.
And I was standing in line and these people were like taking forever at the register and didn't even get anything at the end of it.
Oh,
And then I
thanks.
had two kids in front of me that were licking and touching like everything, and that's I was like, I gotta watch these games for sure. And then there were two kids behind me that were screaming that they had to poop and pee.
You really got stuck in the family one, huh?
Yeah, and I was like, I just want Cooking Mama Cookstar for $18, please. I have to poop and pee, and like she's, and of course it's the girl that's screaming it loudest, and she's like digging in her butt. Oh my god, dude, had to get out of that store. GameStop is gross, and so are children. I've never had the thought of, man, I should sanitize these games. Never had that thought before, but I'm
Okay,
doing
I
it
should
now.
probably
I'm
stand it.
sanitizing these games. Oh yeah, I got another PS5 controller for no reason. It was $30, so cool.
PS5
Cheap.
controller for 30.
Yeah,
That's good.
It's not
it
bad.
was it was used, but it's like in great shape, and
Mhm.
they had a huge sale on pre-owned stuff, so I got the purple one.
I mean, for half off, I'll take the chance.
Yeah. Um, Nintendo Pictures multiple new IP projects to be produced as hiring process begins for feature films and videos.
Good. Maybe we'll see a lot of
Nintendo
like
hire
just them
me.
having fun with like Smash ideas again.
Hmm.
Make actual series out of those.
Yeah.
Put them on their own. I don't think
Smash
Put 'em
Brothers
on
Nintendo
the-
should do a
Episode
streaming
1
service.
Kirby
Never
beats the
mind.
absolute shit out of Yoshi and sends him to the hospital.
Mo-
Nintendo puts them on.
Steve
Nintendo
from
puts
Minecraft
them on
sends
it.
you to Minecraft. Or Sonic the Hedgehog sends you to Minecraft. That's what it is. Oh, I forgot to mention this during Collector's Corner, but y'all want to hear how much of an idiot I was earlier this week?
Yes.
Okay, so I was in the area with the last Titan for Violet, and there's a bunch of Dratini floating around, and Dratini's shiny is pink, right? So I ended up in a fight with one of the new Pokemon whose name I can't pronounce, and I I look over and there's a pink thing moving in the water. I'm like, I gotta get out of fight, and I go over. It was a Slowpoke.
Ah,
Got him.
I literally only saw its tail, so I thought that it was a shiny Dratini.
Karen's like everybody else is catching shinies. Here's my shot. It's
Here's
not a
my
shiny.
shot. It's not a shiny. It wasn't a shiny.
FIFA 23 Legacy Edition gets another 2 out of 10 from IGN. Good. I hope that never stops.
They
2
won't
out of
make
10.
new changes, so we're gonna keep giving them 2 out of 10.
All right, Cameron, hit us with your old but still interesting tidbit of the week.
Okay. So the Pokemon trading card game, adventure game for Game Boy, had a sequel exclusive to Japan with more cards and 3 islands. The one from the original, a corrupted island, and one for the sequel. And it never came out here because they hate us.
There you
I
go.
that's kind of it. It's just interesting
Japan
to
got something
hear
we
about,
didn't.
like, Japan
Again.
gets something we didn't, but it was like, it's weird with Pokemon, especially the trading card game during those first few years.
They didn't want to port out that text again.
I guess not.
Pokemon Company. They put in the minimum effort, and translating that much text again is too much. We solved it.
All right, rumors. Microsoft may possibly miss the Game Awards due to the Activision Blizzard acquisition. Dang.
Yeah.
Who was
Microsoft already had a
gonna?
year without releasing a game. Let's go again.
Let's
Year
go
2 of
again.
no releases.
Let's go again.
Was anybody gonna notice that they weren't gonna be there? You probably could have just
Probably
not
because
said
they're
anything,
like,
and we would have never even mentioned it.
we you know the real reason though, right? They're like, we can't announce all these things and be like, but we need this. We need them to help us make these games. Even though they've supposedly got like 1 billion games on the horizon. But none of those are ever going to get released. It's Microsoft.
Well, not when you make them against antitrust laws. It's kind of hard to do that. Netflix is developing a big budget PC game. That's gonna be horrible.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I hope it never sees the light of day.
No, I want it to see the light of day. I love terrible games. All the YouTubers get around and play them because they're like, they love the YouTuber bait.
This video is sponsored by Netflix.
Yeah, good example.
Let's go.
KFC
Look, if Netflix wants to sponsor me, I'll do it.
We
They
can
said
be
no.
bought.
That means you have to talk good about it, though, right? You have to realize that, no matter what it is.
No. They pay me first, and then I release the actual version.
Good luck.
Get sued.
Yeah, I mean, more like they're a multi-billion-dollar company, and you're just some dude,
I'm a YouTuber.
and you expect them to be like, okay, we'll listen to your demands for this shitty level 1 YouTube sponsor.
Yes.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor to be featured at the Game Awards. Didn't we talk about that last week?
Maybe. But the date was after the last week podcast. So I was like, okay, probably not.
Oops. Microsoft likely to offer 10 years of Call of Duty on PlayStation as EU concessions soon in an Activision deal. So they're making them put their money where their mouth is.
Yeah.
As they sign this thing that it say it'll be on there. And then they find a loophole where Microsoft can
Right.
just upload Call of Duty Modern Warfare on the Nintendo DS onto the PlayStation Store.
Right, you didn't realize what it is. They're actually going to cancel Call of Duty. Make a new series
go.
that's similar.
Call
And then they don't
of
have to
Duty.
and then they don't have to release it on PlayStation.
Ring of Service phone of service, phone of
Phone of
phone
phone of
of
duty.
phone of deployment, um,
You have been deployed.
bell of deployment. Yeah, I can't. I don't know.
You have become Among Us.
See, but I could see Microsoft
What?
being that petty to do that though.
Yeah. Super Mario Bros. Movie 2023 expected to be 85 minutes in length.
Good.
That's pretty short.
I'm all right with that's a so Little Mermaid and Aladdin are around that length.
Perfect.
Yeah. So they can easily tell the story they need to tell in that time.
And I'm just upset that I'm gonna have to sit in a seat for 85 minutes and not get to see Mario fart one time. That's quite an investment. Better be a damn good movie.
It'll. I mean, it's
That's a good
elimination. We
point.
will
We don't want
certainly
it to be
see if
boring.
it's a good movie.
I mean, I don't know. It can't be a good movie. There's no fart in it.
Kid movie studios be like.
Let me just put actual fart porn into this movie, and no one's gonna notice because they're kids. Well, actually, I'm a sick. Have you seen recent clips of cartoons that are making fart jokes? It's like softcore porn.
Yeah.
I hate that.
I know
I
everybody should
really,
hate
really
that
hate that.
because not only did somebody write that, somebody voice acted it, somebody animated it, and a lot of people said yes.
That's why I'm really glad that there's like the rumors are like there's not gonna be any crude humor. I'm like good, good. This is for the best.
Yeah. All right. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion trophy list revealed.
So spoilers are out, kind of.
Cool. Love spoilers. All right. Finishing topic for this week is the Game Awards voting. We finally made it.
Yay. So let's all load the site and do it. We
Okay.
do Game of the Year last,
Wait.
right?
Yeah, we
Even
go
though
reverse order. So start at best
that's
esports
right.
event.
Hold on, hold on. Can someone send me the link?
There, it's in the chat.
Thank you. Alex sent it to me over DM at the same time. Wait, okay, we have to sign in, right?
Yeah.
Yes. If you want your votes.
Hold on.
I'm glad you were so prepared for this.
Yeah. I'm gonna authorize it to Twitter because Twitter's gonna be dead by the next time. Oh, fuck. Wait.
What is
There's
it
an
telling
error
you
sending you
already
in.
authorized it last year?
I
Yeah.
hate breathing in water so much.
Me too, me too, me too.
Good, two of us are dying on the podcast.
Yeah. I'm dying every week. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure my family brought something. And I got it.
Well, if you just stop licking doorknobs.
Oh, yeah, I never thought of
Wait.
that. Thanks, Grant.
I just like to look out for
I
my
don't.
friends.
Where's.
Remember, Grant the engineer says lick all doorknobs.
Karen, are you ready?
No, hold on, it's loading.
I guess I should go lick some doorknobs
I
while we
was.
wait.
Yeah, you have time. Wait, why don't I see the list though?
Well, you have to.
Voting jury. I think it.
You go to voting jury.
You go to
Oh
nominees.
yeah. Go to nominees and click start voting.
Yeah.
Or actually,
Home news
yeah,
about Rewind. watch jury nominees.
Yeah, and you can click
Start
vote.
voting. Okay, hold on.
And then you go to
Uh,
the last one by clicking view categories.
Hold on. I'm really bad at this, especially because I'm stupid and don't remember that I have a touch screen.
All right, best
It makes it
esports
so much
event.
easier.
I think we should vote on what we think the best trophy here is.
Well, I can't even see all the trophies though.
Mid-season international.
Yeah, that one's fancy.
Invitational. I like that one the most.
I kind of like the Valorant, but I kind of agree with you.
I don't
Like, I
like
think-
Evo. They don't have it.
Yeah, Evo's got no
And
trophy.
you'll never catch me voting for anything League of Legends related.
That's right.
Yeah,
Going mid-season.
mid.
Go
Mid.
back.
Oh, go
Whoops.
back takes you all the way.
Yeah, you're supposed to hit previous
Okay,
category.
so
Yeah.
previous category.
Best esports coach.
Who has the best name? Doom Bros is pretty good, but I also kind of like.
Blade, Bazka, Doom Bros, Robin,
I really
Score.
like Dongbin, but it's League of Legends, so can't. I actually like
Oh yeah,
Buzka because he looks goofy.
He'll
he
cry
looks like
if he
he's having a
wins.
good time.
Buzka.
True. Let's vote him.
Let's get someone who will cry if they win.
Best esports team.
Yeah, those are the best ones. Hold on.
We have to vote for the same people that, or the team that is coached by that guy we just voted for, right? Loud.
Yeah. Do you know
Alright.
which one he's coaching?
Loud. The Valorant.
Yeah,
team. You
he's
can see him in the picture in the
because
top right.
there he is.
Yeah, we got to get him that trophy twice.
Yeah.
Best esports athlete. Are any of you on his team?
Nobody.
No.
Okay, then we move to best nickname.
Oh, what was best esports athlete?
Uh,
I'm gonna vote for the Valorant guy.
wait.
Okay, yay.
Okay.
Best
His
esports
nickname is
game.
Yay.
Rocket League.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Go to previous category. Rocket League. Yeah.
Glad you guys like my sales pitch of 0 words.
right. Most anticipated
best
game.
game.
Oh god, lord.
Oh God, Lord.
Okay.
Oh Lord, our
Okay.
God.
Hold on.
Um,
Hold on. Resident Evil 4 does not count.
What?
Resident
There's
Evil
only
4
kidding.
came out 20 years ago. I'm not stupid.
I mean, I already know what I'm voting for. Same thing every year for the past 4 years. Zelda.
Zelda.
Yeah.
Starfield won't even be at the Game Awards. Microsoft's not
Best
showing up.
adaptation.
I've
Oh,
seen none of these.
Okay, I've seen one.
Did you see Sonic? No, you saw
No,
Uncharted. That's right. That's
I
right.
saw Uncharted in theaters. What do they define as adaptation, though? Like, okay, hold on.
Recognizing outstanding
for-
creative work that faithfully and authentically
faithfully.
adapts a video game to another entertainment medium.
Then it's not Uncharted,
Well,
and it's not Sonic
it,
2.
Cuphead show.
I guess Cuphead show because Cyberpunk, you'd have to have a bunch of glitches to make it count, and
League of Legends.
we
You have to have
can't
a bunch
vote
of
League of
incels,
Legends.
which I guess they could be incels.
Okay, so Cuphead wins by default.
I'm okay with that. Best debut indie. I think Stray.
I was probably gonna give it to Stray. Just give it to the cat.
Just give it to the cat already. That's gonna win.
Give it to the cat because I don't. The only other one on here that I know of is Tunic, and that's you know, Legend of Zelda.
content creator of the year, I want to go with Ludwig.
Ludwig's the only one I know.
Yeah.
I feel like he'll win.
I feel like he's the biggest of them.
Sold.
All right.
Best multiplayer. Splatoon 3.
That's right.
Let's go.
Not even an argument.
Best
Best
sports or
sports
racing
slash
game.
racing
Oh yeah,
game.
guys, let's vote for FIFA.
After bashing on it, yeah.
Yeah. No.
Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
Gran Turismo.
Well,
Best
3 of
sim
these are
slash
EA.
strategy.
Okay. I've heard of
I've
two
only
of
heard of one of
these.
these. Well, no, I've heard of 2 Point Campus because
Yeah,
it was
it's
on like.
bad.
Wow. I guess the Mario game.
I guess
For sure.
Mario. Well,
If I knew
look,
anything about the others, I'd maybe consider them.
yeah, but the Mario, they might actually like cry. They did last time.
Oh, that's facts.
Best
Okay,
family game, the Nintendo category, except for Star Wars.
best
Kirby.
game appropriate for family plan era. Yeah, that was
Either-
gonna be. It's either Kirby or
It's either
Nintendo
Kirby or
Switch
Switch
Sport,
Sports.
and I don't want to give it to
'Cause
Switch Sports.
Yeah, Kirby's a great game. Kirby was
Splatoon,
really good.
Splatoon 3 doesn't count because I don't care that you can play it multiplayer online. You can't play it as a family game like that. You have to have multiple systems. Kirby, you can play multiplayer. It takes absolutely zero skill to be able to be like, this is how you play. So that's going to be the most family friendly one.
Best fighting game. I'm gonna vote for JoJo.
Ah, I see.
But if I didn't do that, I'd probably pick Multiverses.
I'll pick multiverses for Cooper because I didn't play anything on here. But I know Cooper's spent money on multiverses.
That's true.
Best role playing game.
Okay, I've played 3 of these, and I know about the other 2. I'm gonna give it to Xenoblade.
Okay. Actually, I want to see everyone react super angrily when Xenoblade wins.
I don't think that's gonna be Elden Ring. But I don't know. You guys decide for me on this one.
I see Elden Ring doing a big sweep and being the big winner, so I don't want it to win. Like, Live Alive's fun, but it's just a 20-year-old game. Triangle strategies, like you've seen improvements from Octopath, but it's not that great. Pokemon Legends Arceus is obviously just what it is. I think Xenoblade's unique, as in Monolith Soft puts in like all their time to make the best like RPG they can,
All right. So
and it's not Elden Ring.
It's not Elden Ring.
best action adventure game.
Not Tunic. The only game I've played on here is Stray.
I've played none of these. I've heard of
I
all.
Give it to the
own
cat. Give it to the
Forbidden
cat.
West.
Give it to the cat.
Give it to the cat.
Yeah.
You don't know the answer? Give it to the cat.
Best action game. Bayonetta 3.
Yeah, that's understandable. Let's get that win.
Best VR AR. I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. doing
I
it.
don't even.
It's
I'm
the
not doing
only
it.
one we know, though.
I'm not doing it.
It's the only one we know.
Man, I love Bone Lab.
And Red Matter.
Moss Book 2.
After the fall.
I'm not even gonna say it. Just not gonna say it. Bone Lab is great. Bone Lab's great. Next one. Innovation and accessibility. I honestly have no idea.
All right, let's see. Okay, the only one
Not
of these
Last of
I
Us.
know why it's in this category is is the quarry, and it's because of all the like things you could turn off to make it easy for anybody to play it.
I'm sold.
Because you could turn off just about anything in the game.
Best community support. Um,
I don't know. I haven't heard about any of them this year, like what they did.
it's definitely not Apex Legends. I'll go No Man's
pro-
Sky.
it-
Community hates.
Okay.
The community hates Apex Legends right now because they keep just not fixing problems.
Best mobile game.
Not
Hey,
Apex Legends.
I haven't heard of any except Marvel Snap because they did the commercial with
You know what Genshin Impact is.
Oh, that's true, but I wasn't paying attention. I was just looking at pictures. Um, I don't care. It's mobile games.
Tower of Fantasy.
Yeah.
He's got a big butt on that cover art.
What a good.
I'm just being honest.
Good-
I'm a
good
transparent
argument,
kind of
good
guy,
argument.
you know.
Best indie.
Didn't we vote for best
Voting for the
indie?
cat.
No, best indie debut.
No, we voted for. Yeah. Voting for the cat.
Stray. Stray, best indie. Best ongoing game.
I'm gonna just give it to Final Fantasy.
Sure.
Uh,
That's been out the longest, I think. That or Destiny.
Games for
Games for-
Impact.
oh, there's 6 on this one. You gotta scroll down.
I have no idea what any
Yeah.
of these are. Do any of them have?
These
any
are
of
all.
I've never heard of any of these.
And there's no butts to judge.
I guess I guess they didn't make an impact, huh?
I'm not. I don't feel very impacted. I'll go
Ooh,
with
Citizen Sleeper. I like that they're sleeping.
sold. Best performance.
Okay,
Oh, I
what are
thought
the
they were talking game wise, and I was gonna vote not Pokemon.
just the voice actors? Okay.
Yeah, 2 God of Wars, A Plague Tale Requiem, Horizon Forbidden West. and
They
Return.
shouldn't. I think we've talked about this every year, but they should include like a little sound clip where you can listen.
Yeah.
Like each one picks
haven't-
what they think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to give it to Christopher because he's gonna win it again.
I'm going with whatever immortality is.
Sure.
Best audio design. Gran Turismo 7. Easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Best score and music.
Gotta just vote for Xenoblade.
I was gonna say you're not gonna put a Nintendo game, but then I scrolled down and Xenoblade 3 is there.
Okay.
Best art direction.
Cat.
I don't know.
Cat.
Okay.
Best narrative.
The
feel like-
art direction of God of War and Horizon look the same.
feel like Stray's gonna win a lot more than we think it will.
Good.
Probably.
Best narrative. Well, what are the stories?
I'm just gonna give it to Elden Ring.
He's gonna win something.
No, it's gonna win a lot.
Best game direction. Cat.
Cat.
Yep.
And game of the year.
Xenoblade.
I gotta give it to Elden Ring. This one I gotta do Elden Ring. It's only fair.
It's fair, but okay. What is
We
this?
voted.
Yay,
Yay!
game of the year. So the show's on December 8th, right?
It is. We're gonna talk
Mhm.
about what we think they'll show next week before the show.
Bet. Well, all right then.
Amazing.
I guess with that, we're going to end it here. Thank you so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show. Please share us with a friend. We post every Wednesday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube.com/StormwindGames. Anywhere that you listen to podcasts, you can find us. Add us on Twitter at AllNightGamers with a K. What do you want Game of the Year to be? What are you voting for? Let us know. And come back next week to hear our predictions before the big event. So we'll see you there. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.